Hey there guys, how's it going? If you're here joining me after the live stream, after it's been broadcast, just give us 5 minutes, maybe skip 5 minutes ahead. I'm just trying to share this out as we go. I want to have it so that some people can maybe see it, hopefully. Just go live. Nope, it's still not showing up for some reason. I'll tell you what, we'll have a little go into actually YouTube and we'll try it this way. There it is. We can share that. Copy link. So we've done it in a 4x G4. Living Wasteland. And SARS. A quick. Right, there we go. So let's do this. Let's get a. Let's do a little bit of building. I wasn't sure when I was going to actually be able to. Oh, so let's do this. Let's get a. Oh, that's maybe. Let's do a little bit of building. That's just so I can keep up with the chat. I can have a little look and I can scroll if anyone does happen to come in. Right, so what we're going to be doing is we are going to be carrying on with this build here. Just while there's no one here, I do want to build that area over a little bit. So let's have a little look. Already got it back to daytime. Hello there, whoever's just joined. So I'm just going to try and move this out here because I want to kind of block this area in, but I also want to deal with it so you can't see that these steps are floating here. They're down here, no one's going to really come round this side, but I do want to put something in there to try and block that area. So maybe if we grab, I'm not sure, maybe we grab some kind of fence in here. Chunk fence is going to be too big, wire fence is going to be too small. I think we're going to have to just go some more concrete, to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to be able to slide that in there. I won't be able to obviously put it in like this, but if I'm going to be able to get in with the actual steps, it's going to be a difficult one to manage to get it to actually fit and have. We'll have a look though. Maybe I'm going to have to put it on a rug. Let's build up some rugs. Let's do that first. Need to have a load of rugs stacked up because we're going to be using them. I am leaving the rugs in. I'm wanting to see how crazy we can go with the build. Obviously, I was saying this in the last video. So what I want to do is I want to try and get. I'm on the PS5 and I want to see if there's any change. Obviously, what they say is that your next gen hardware turns into old gen hardware when you're playing older games, unless it's been obviously optimized. So although yes, you do get a little bit better. You do get a little bit better load times. You don't see anywhere near what you see on the newer games, such as Miles Morales, for instance. Okay, so can we drop this down enough that it's going to cover that? Can't really see from this angle. Surprised that's let that go straight through that wall like that, but there you go. Okay, yeah, that's alright. It's not obstructing anything walking through here. And from this side, it just looks like it's stacked in the water, obviously, if we don't select it. It's quite cool. Live with that. Might have to do something similar on this other side. I just don't know how I'm going to get. I'm going to have to probably move that out of here. It's getting the steps in on this side without interfering with anything else. That's a problem that we might have. We'll get another one of them. Shot it on top of with a cinder block. Don't know if that's going to be actually sat on that. No, of course it's not. Yeah, that's a good. Got it. There we go. Right. Okay. I'm not sure how well this is gonna. Let's get through here. Oop. I'm not sure how well this is going to actually fit in here. Yeah. It's not letting me find any green there, is it? Right, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift them steps up a little bit. Let's see if we can get that to fit in there. Those who missed my last episode, I will put that in the description below after we've played around with this, after obviously this stream. I will go in, I will put that in the description so you can go and take a little look at that one, see how we built all this first part up. Basically the experiment here is to try and get it to start like dropping frames. Obviously on the PS4, always in this area, I start to build stuff up, and I've want to build someone else and someone else and someone else, and eventually it'd be that big that I wouldn't be able to actually walk around in the area with settlers anymore, because it'd just be dropping frames and stuff. So I want to see how far we can push it now that we've got the PS5 tech there, to maybe try and help out a little bit. Right, so where should we go? We're going to put a little chain link fence around here. We're going to have to, hopefully, we want one of these ones that has the pole at the end, something like that, but I want a taller one, and I don't want it that much of an angle, so I want it to kind of sit in there. Yeah, it's still too much of an angle. Just the opposite way. It's alright, but it's the wrong way, innit? I haven't got a pole to put it in there. I could get it so it looked like it was attached to that wall. Wouldn't be too bad. What's that going to look like? Just play straight in. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's connected through that wall, doesn't it? Oop. That's not too bad, actually. I'll live with that. Not too picky. We can move this back over. Get it back in here. There we go. Right then. Next one. A bit more flat. Like that one with the break. And all I do is I just look to see when it starts dropping through that fence. Green disappears. It should be. Oh, still a little bit too far. You dropping into there? What's that like? Still not far enough? Shit, I'm bouncing all over. Seems dead sensitive to control it today. We're nearly there. Again, it's not something we're going to be looking at dead close up, so you know, I can live with that. It's looking alright. So we're going to bring it round here. We need some kind of area in which this crane that we built in the last episode, we built this crane here, and it brings round supplies for this guy because he looks after the water, the generators. There's a little house here, and then obviously the crates get lifted round and put onto here, and he's going to have a little workshop in here. So I want a little area on that other side where he's getting his stuff from, where the merchants and the different things. So what we're going to have is we're going to have a little area here for that, for packing up the crates for being shipped around. And then we're going to have the Brahmin somewhere around here as well. And then our farm area is going to be over here. So for that, because I don't want to make it huge, you see, this is the problem. I want to make the settlement huge, but I don't want to make this. There isn't that much room between this and this for a barn and get rid of you for a barn and a farm. So, but really, that whole side down there is the best place for a farm. So we'll go into no, not ball tracks to this. We want floor pieces. We want these ones with 6. I like these. Right, we don't want it to snap to that. It's actually playing quite nicely, to be honest. Maybe I do this in concrete as well, to be honest. No, because it wouldn't actually have been here in the first place. I don't know. Do I do concrete or do I do... Obviously not concrete with wood on top. Because they're lifting heavy things, aren't they? That'll be alright. We'll leave it like that. And how's that lined up with that? Yeah, you got little happy accidents like that, I can't complain. Right, so, railings. Do. It's going to be bringing stuff there, so we don't want too high a wall on this side, I don't think. We want it more as access sort of stuff for this side. It'd be quite nice with a brick wall up here, as if they'd put a brick wall in. But I feel like if I do that, I'm going to have to turn this to concrete. So, oh, that was the right place I wanted to be. So there we go, concrete. Now in this concrete tab, I've been told there was posts, but they just don't seem to be in here for me. No, because it doesn't fit into that side, so that'll have to be it there. Oh, that'd click straight into there, but then the tyres will look stupid. Right, okay, so we've got a concrete wall there. We'll go across to... no, brick. We want brick. Where's brick? Brick. Nice red brick. Something to break it up a little bit. I don't really use the other textures too much, so... just going to stand my phone up. Never tell. I never notice in the bottom of the screen if someone's commented, so I've got to have a little check. The only thing is with these, when they click, they don't quite sit on, do they? No, I think I'm going to use that somewhere else, to be honest. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to put my wooden piece back in like it was. Back into floors, back into foundation pieces. I think we need to stop messing around a little bit and start getting actually some building done. Right, so we block this off end here. Hey Grey Man, how's it going? Second stream here doing the old Fallout. So let's see. I quite like the metal ones of these, where they put like some corrugated metal across the front. Quite like them. Break up with a bit of that. Ooh, go back to the wood. I wish there was a button you could press to just go back to the beginning, or to the opposite end, so you didn't have to click through them all. But I suppose it's mods that has added that. We're going to take that away actually. Put that in there. So this will be the little area here. This pallet will be over here, and they, instead of having to carry it all the way through over all this rickety stuff past all the water purifiers, I'm going to put some buckets out underneath here, and for the generators in there and everything. They'll bring it off there, use the pallet, it comes round, carrying all the heavy stuff over to his workshop. He can break everything down. Perfect. There seems to be a little bit of a delay on what's happening on the screen on YouTube to what's happening with me. I'm not sure it's too much, maybe about 10 seconds. But if it takes me a little bit of a time to reply, that'll be why. So this is going to be that sort of area. So we want some kind of barn here, because the Brahmin, when they'll want to come round, drop off all the stuff, and then go into their little home in there. So what I'm going to do for that, yeah, I did. So the pallet lift, I'll go around and take a little look at it now. In fact, actually, let's grab these stairs, and we can go around. I did it in episode 1. It was last week. But then Can we just fit these somewhere? There we go. So what I've done is I've got the pallet out of the USO mod, stacked a couple of these crates on them. This also comes out of the USO mod, this crane. That's all obviously one piece. And then I've taken the power conduits to string it up like this. I also did it on my... Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So you've got the conduit there that I've lifted in with the stairs. And I've managed to put it in there. I tried to make it look like it was kind of hooked into this, but obviously at a distance when you're walking round... Oh, you know, they'll just caught the wire there. At a distance when you're walking round and you're looking about, you don't really notice, can you see up there? You don't really notice that the conduit's there unless you really look. So when I'm doing the tour or whatever, and I'm getting all my panoramic shots, all my movie shots, I'll try not to add that in, but that's what it is. And from a distance, yeah, we've got a conduit there and a conduit on each corner of the pallet, and then it just connected up with a wire. Yeah, so what you've got in USO, if you go into actual building, USO integrated, and then you go into structures, and across at the end is vehicles, and then in vehicles is industrial. So then from industrial, you get the cranes. There's two. There's this one here, which is very low. It's good on the side of the castle. I actually used this one on the side of the castle. I did one that I called my crazy castle build, and we did actually do. I did actually let's builds for it. That's the one obviously I've used there. And I had the crane and stuff up from the side, and I had a Spectacle Island being their main farming area. I don't have a lot of stuff in the USO. Because I don't have the DLC. I have none of the DLC. Well, with the USO mod as well, it adds so much that build on top of the DLC. Like, you can add water into the Brahmin troughs, and you can... I know, man. The problem is that obviously I didn't get the Game of the Year edition or whatever it was called, so I had to buy the DLC, and by the time I got to the point where I have 3 kids and I didn't have the money to be going out. I used to pick one game a year that I would buy. And then I wouldn't bother buying anything else. Because I couldn't really afford to take the money away from the family, you know. And my priority was never buying the DLC for this. Like, for instance, one year I got 76, and then this year actually I've done all right. I'm starting up my own business and that, doing the landscaping, patios, decking, fencing, and this year's actually been quite good. So I managed to get my PS5, and I managed to get like a Platinum Demon Souls, and I'm trying to get this in here. For some reason that won't land in there. It will there. Why won't you sit in there? What is it you're not liking about this? Will that be allowed to snap into that? Oh, you'll snap to the lower one now, won't you? Fucking thing. Right, grab that. Move that over here. Haha. Oh, mate, sadly I don't, but if you want to pay a flight, I'll quite happily take a holiday out of it. Yeah. Yeah, how it all started was my dad has a building company. He's done it for a lot of years. I worked with my dad all the way through college. We actually built my house when I was a kid, and then through uni I worked with him, and then when I came back from Spain, because I lived abroad for a few years, when I came back, I started working with my dad again, and he's doing all full-on extensions. You know, we put full extensions on the side of people's houses, 2, 3 bedroom, double-storied extensions. But the people getting them would get like them big fancy bifold doors, and it'd lead out into a garden that'd have that was just battered and needed a little bit of a revamp, shall we say. Yo, True, how's it going, mate? Thank you for joining me. So I'd be like, trying to sell up, you know, to everyone. Oh, come on, then you want to get yourself a patio sorted, you want to get that fence fixed. And I started getting the work on the weekends, on the evenings, all that sort of stuff, all that sort of good stuff. So, yeah, and that was it from there. But now, my dad's wanting to take retirement, so I'm not picking a work up on the side. I'm trying to go off on my own. But obviously, J. Lewis Builders, which is my dad, he's closed that business. So now I'm Rose and May Garden and Fencing. I'm going to get myself a Facebook page made up. I'd love, do you know them little the ramps that you get? It comes with one of the DLCs, and I don't have the ramps. So, I want the Brahmin to be able to come in here. So the Brahmin are probably going to have to come in this side, aren't they? I have to put a roof on there, snap that. Scaffold ramps, yes, that's the one. True. Yeah, I don't have any of the DLC, so I don't have them. So this probably isn't going to work like I thought it was going to work. I was thinking of putting the Brahmin here, so that when they're loaded up here for this thing going over the top of the water, that'd be all right. But I don't know. I'm starting to second guess that idea. I don't know whether what I'm going to do. Maybe is grab. I think what I'll do is I'll change it up a little bit. So I'll get I'll build all this. Yeah, I'll use a roof to get that on the sides. Yeah, nice one. Thanks for jumping in. And then I'll sink all this into the ground as a whole unit. So I think what I'm going to do is take it down and move it away, because when I select it, I'll select all this as well. You know. And I'm using the mod to get all the materials, so don't stress if you see me just deleting them all. Scrapping them all down. I've got 60,000 of every material, so we don't need to worry about that too much. Right, let's get these floors. I didn't want to go running round. I do want to do a playthrough of this. I did my first playthrough, I think, with the Minutemen. Then I did an Institute playthrough, and then I started playing with mods. Let me put that one in first. So I didn't get any of the trophies for the Brotherhood of Steel playthrough, and because of that, I didn't get the platinum yet, which is quite shameful, really. When I got the PS5, I came straight on to see how many hours I'd put in this. 1,500 and something. Good to see you too, mate. Nice to be back building. Right, I'm just going to use these ones because it's going to be I know it's a bit repetitive, but it's going to be the... yeah, man. Got to do a Institute playthrough. I've done a Railroad playthrough as well. I've done them all. I just did some of them with mods is the only thing. Surely she cannot be affecting this going in here. Right, I'm not going to have one on that side anyway, am I? Come on. Snap in. There it is. Back into walls. I'd like, we can do that with the roof though. So let's get the roof in there, and we can put in some walls. Oh no, we don't want walls. I don't want walls because what I want to do is I want to put the I don't know if you saw my Spectacle Island build, and I actually put some railings in there. So let's go and get them. Hey JPEG, how's it going, mate? That's all good. Just happy you're here, to be honest. The last time I was streaming, we got like 7 people in. I was like, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Going back afterwards the next day, having a look, and had 25 people watch it. I tell you what, there's a video that I've done called with the Taffington Boathouse. Forever getting people pulled in. I don't know what I've done different. Whether it was the I don't know whether it was the what's it called? The thumbnail, or what it is about Taffington Boathouse. For some reason, a video just seems to get all the views every day. It's like every month it's like top video, even though I did it like 9 months ago. I wonder why that is. Is it because it won't lie underneath that ceiling piece? Must be, mustn't it? Because I couldn't get it to sit there. Oh, I can now. Fuck off. I must have just been too close to that wall there. Yeah, it's true. It's true. That video, for some reason, like every other one of my videos has like 100 views, 150 views, and that video has like 1,200 views or something stupid. Every month it just seems to get more and more views. People must just be searching for Taffington ideas. Right, let's straighten that up a little bit. Little tiny bit more. Didn't even look like I'd moved it there, but that's kind of what we want. No, I obviously didn't move it at all. Yeah, that'll do. Right, let's see how that does. That was pretty accurate straight away, that's alright. We'll get our doors. Doors are always left open. Just put them down, just see which way we're... just stream traffic and boathouse, exactly. Oh shit, jumped out. I'm just going to put these in like that. The problem with sinking it in the ground is that I'm on this wood that might sink in the ground out there, but actually sinking into the base of a built structure. I don't think they do. I feel like these should be the other way around, but but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put them the other way around on this side. I don't really see what I'm doing, to be honest. Like that. Yeah, that's what I was originally thinking. I mean, they're always going to be open, but does it look a little bit odd to the fact that if someone's trying to get a Brahmin to go in there, and I'm going to have a trough at the back end, there's nowhere really for the Brahmin to go for me to shut the door. I was just thinking, realistically wise, rather than what I think that way is going to look best, 100%. And this, really, that wants to go away. It's just going to look odd, isn't it? Can't remember how I did the other ones. I need to really go have a little look back and see. Yeah, too right they do. See, I quite like the effect of a couple of these in a row. I did that on the last one. Oh, that one's not very nice. Needs to be a bit more flat on the bottom. We'll get another door. I'm not going to bother with anything on this side. I'm just going to have a smaller Brahmin area in this one. Maybe even take this whole side off. Oh, going outside the wall there. Right, back in here. Brahmin gate. I'm hoping that I've put this the right way around, so when I open it, it opens inwards. Out. Nope, of course not. You fucking turned me around and everything there. Started getting lost. Right, so let's get that in there. To be honest with you, I'm probably going to have to watch that. When I do get round to getting the DLC, which I still do want to get the DLC, then I'll be able to use the that Quarper tool and place everywhere and all that sort of good stuff. And then I'll be looking for... It's true, you can't, mate. You can't. I went for a while without doing any building. And just playing all the new games and everything, you know, but... Right, let's have a look. As soon as you watch a little bit, you're like, oh, it gets your creative juices flowing, man. This, I used to love Command and Conquer back in the day. Back before Titanium Wars, or whatever it was, before that. And you used to be able to go on skirmish. I used to get the beat the other enemies. The other, like, there was three, I think there was 3 different armies on the map, or 4, and they'd all attack you, and I'd just beat them all down so there was nothing, and then just build the whole map until the games crashed. Just using the sandbags and stuff, making little roadways and everything. Making a proper epic base, and then it'd get to the end of the base and I'd be like, damn it, I wish that the other armies were still alive so that they could have built up and actually attacked me, but oh well. So we'll close this side off a little bit. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Just hope I've built this far enough away from anything so it doesn't start group selecting the whole thing. Right, so put another roof on there. I think, yeah. Now, do we lift this in, or do I stack some boxes first? I'll stack some boxes first. I love the little crates that you get. Put them absolutely everywhere, just filling everything up. So we'll start off with a couple of these longer ones, because they'll be hidden down the back. We are at Starlight. In fact, while there's a few people in, I'll have a little look at what we did last week. I'll have a little look what we did last week. So we went for about 2 hours and 18 minutes last week. We started fresh. We started off with a look at what I've been doing at Starlight. Not Starlight, sorry, Sanctuary. So what we did last week was I built this little shack on the front. I've put some railings in there. I do need to cover this front end here. And this is going to be like kind of, I'm going to put a little metal door on here. It's kind of, I will be showing the crane crate. Thank you. And I've made like a water treatment area here. So the guy that does this runs the power and everything for this area. It's his like little industry here. So he's got this little walkway coming down. And then he's got his water purification systems in here. And and then up here he's got the power area. So we've got generators that are being worked on. I'm going to put some tools boxes and different things in here. We've got a large, well, a medium generator there. Again, this will be boxed off. And then continuing up here, he's got this. Oh, shite. He's got this crane here, which we put in using the USO mod, and then we put these crates on. Now, what that area over there that we've just put in, the Brahmin are going to come and they're going to put all the stuff on there, and then the crane, instead of lifting it and carrying it over all these rickety benches where he might have his apprentice working on the water or whatever, the crane picks it up from where the Brahmin are, and it carries it right the way around here, and he's going to have a workshop in here, and then on the other side he's going to have his house in here. We haven't decorated in here or anything yet. You can see that while I'm in this, but when we're actually not, you can't, because it doesn't highlight as green. Plus I can cover it over with some furniture and stuff anyway. I'm not too picky. So then that's the crane, and then up at the top here we have a guard station. Nice little seating area. We've got a few beers and a few bullets on there. A few beers and bullets. And then what we did was we went all the way around the outside, and I'm thinking of having over here as like a communications area. This is just put here to start bringing settlers over, and that will be moved. I'm thinking about putting a communication area here. So all this will be covered up, but we did this. Light's actually not too bad. For some reason it seems dead dark, but the time of day doesn't seem too bad. So we put these walls in. I've tried to layer the walls, because like I say, what I'm trying to do is see with the PS5 how far I can push it before the system doesn't want me to do it anymore, before adding settlers and stuff starts getting to be a problem. So we've got, again, round the back of this power plant, put all of the junk fences here stacked forward with the barrels. I wish, for some reason, I tell you what it is, it's the shadow off that and the sun being right behind it. Let's see, if I go back to early morning, if we can see the actual walls a little bit better. Yeah, we might as well just give it 12 hours. Nice and fast, hopefully, because it's a good way of telling whether you're should be starting to slow down on the building, is how fast this time goes. When you sat at 1 hour for like 10-15 minutes, shit, is this actually going to load, or are we crashing here? So yeah, you can see now a little bit better now the sun's behind us. How I've time stuff. I'm not sure what you mean by that, mate. So there we go. We've got the I've tried to stack up all the stuff there, like all the different types of fences. This is around the back of his house. Came all the way around here. We have some barrels and stuff in there. You don't really see them from anywhere, and especially when it's covered up. What I'm wanting to do is make it into a kind of a city. So back here against this, I'm thinking of putting like the armory, and then here. Oh, can you? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe it comes with the DLCs. But I've had a look through. Mainly the stuff that I build is it's just variations on what I have. So it has like these little walls in there. Obviously the chain link fences and all that sort of stuff. It might be the same one. You don't get all the USO stuff with. So what I was thinking is here I want to have like a little alley, like a little back alley, maybe with this side of the settlement built up higher over the top of this, and this to be like a little seedy underground bit, with like smack mattresses is what I call them, them dirty old mattresses underneath, and then at the back a shady little chem dealer at the back here, and have this as a little area, and then maybe have the next level going round. But obviously it all needs building up. We'll see how he comes out when we get there. So we'll run back around here. We'll try and get this covered in barrels, boxes. Yeah, I'm playing on the PS5. I got it day one. I was there, stood outside game. See England, it's game. Stood outside, ready and waiting. Got there for about only got there for about, I think it was about 5 to 7. We were the first people there. A lot of people, I think, didn't think they were going to be able to just rock up. Obviously I got mine on the pre-order, I didn't just go and hope there was some left, because there was none of that, was there? A lot of people still having problems getting getting hold of them, which is a shame. And I wasn't really a platinumer before. I didn't really chase platinums and stuff, and every single thing that I've got on the PS5 so far, I've platinumed. Spider-Man Remastered, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Demon Souls, platinumed Bug Snacks, because that came free, platinumed Astrobot, that came free. Astrobot was unreal. If you've ever managed to get a PS5, get and play Astrobot, man. It's absolutely brilliant, and it shows off all the haptics in the PS5. Class. So, I'm just looking forward to Ratchet and Clank now. Can't wait for that to come out on over. Hey, Russ Harper, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. We're just putting a little bit of decoration in here so that when we sink it in, we can resources, miscellaneous. It's all at the right level, so we don't get. Yeah, it's the tall side of these that they eat out of, I'm sure, if I remember rightly. Be nice if you could get some hay and stuff to stack around. I'm going to actually shift these, because anything that's on the bottom is probably going to get buried in the ground just a little bit. So I'll just put this down, just to catch the other side of this. Just random directions just to make sure. Look. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. There we go. So let's put some. Should we deal with the lighted now? We might as well. And I think something like this is just going to have standard hanging lights inside. Nothing too fancy. It's just for the cows after all. Shot that in there, and then we'll get our ladders. Where are they? Stairs. More stairs than ladders, aren't there? The only problem is I could get it sitting there, right? You can see what's interfering with it at the back. Can't see because of this fucking NPC. Ah, it's not letting me drop any further. What if I get you on there, now can I get this just to sit in there nicely? Look like it, does it? It doesn't look like it wants to play ball. Oh, there it is. Can I sink it any further? No, can I, folk? Damn it! But I selected that. Shit, this hasn't worked out how I thought it was gonna. Right, okay. Another idea, but I'm sure this will make it jump. Yeah, of course it will. Do you know what? I'm just going to deal with it. I'm just going to deal with the jump and try and not. Because if you don't push it to and from yourself, and Where's it going to go? I'm not going to be picky. I just want it to go in. Just adding another layer from the other side. Oh, it's the pain though. I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, we'll get it eventually. I'm sure we will. Just seems that there's... I mean, we might have to go... Oh, no! I pressed X by accident. Shit. Just isn't going to look right. Just isn't going to look right. Ah, shit, no. Hi, Barbarian, how's it going, mate? Sorry if I've missed anyone coming in. I've just dropped this without wanting to drop this. So I'm starting to think it might be where it's going to stay. I ain't one for... I mean, it's not too bad on this back end. So if I did something maybe a bit cheeky and put in... Because the whole thing is, I don't want the steps. Because I don't have the scaffolding ramp. I don't want the steps for the Brahmin to have to go up. I feel like that doesn't make any sense. So if I just put something like that and had it as if the Brahmin come in this way sort of thing and do whatever they need to do, and then they come up here, we're going to have a farmhouse somewhere around here. Just feel like that's a little bit too... I wish there was a way I could maybe put a ramp on there. And do you know what? I think I've just thought of a way I can do it. I think I've just thought of a way. So what I'll do is I'll go into where there's pallets. Drop some pallets in there, can't I? It won't look too bad, will it? I'm sure we'll find out. Might be a little bit too low in the ground. So we'll try and... as if they've just wangled it with a bit of pallet. Eh? That gives them a place to walk in. Turn the pallet the other way. Doesn't need to be matched up with the pallet, not like the flooring does. Bring it up. Try and put it in the right... Oh. Ooh. So it's going to have to go that way around. Flip that. Can we get that in there now? Or me standing right over the top of it, probably. See, that's a whole different question, that, mate. The thing is, what we'll do is, right, we've got the Brahmin troughs in here. People aren't really going to walk in here, the actual NPCs, but the Brahmin will be attracted to that. So when we've got the Brahmin here, I will then go to sleep for an hour, and when I wake up, the Brahmin will be nicely tucked in their sheds, and the problem will be dealt with, and then from then on we don't have to worry of whether the Brahmin can walk the way back out, because actually it'd be probably quite nice if they're fucking trapped in there, to be honest. This is only my second one, mate, and last time Ease and Shek turned up, I think... Jupek, did you turn up for a little bit, or was it that on the, or was that on my Demon Souls stream. But yeah, this is my first build. My first build live is this one here. So obviously we did all that last episode in this one. They will still land on the roof. That's true. But you know, oh well. So, how can we change this up a little bit? I'm thinking maybe if we go in the wood walls, I'm wanting to put some different textures on. I do like the brick, like this more natural brick. Maybe we can put this. Maybe we go with the big tall one. We'll put that actually in a second. I'm going to put actually no, we won't. We'll do it now. So I don't think I'm going to have. Well, thank you, mate. Well, thank you. I'm going to try. Hopefully, it's hard with the young'uns, but I'm going to try. Like today, man, I put out on the message on the Discord, and I put out, I'm going to be streaming about 45 minutes to an hour, and then I sat down. Thomas was in the bath. My girlfriend realised no nappies left, not one left in the house. So that was it. I'm in the car, running to the shop, trying to get back here. I was like, fuck, trust this. It's the first time we've ever run out of nappies. It's unheard of. We normally have got, by the time we get half packed out, we've got another pack in ready. It's not worth it, you know? Right, we need to turn this just a little bit. I'm not sure, I don't... Really, I want to be on this side of it, don't I? I do things at mad angles where you can't really see anything, and I just hope for the best. I kind of use a little bit of luck. And if it fits in the wrong place, and I'm like, oh, that didn't work out, oh, well, I'll cover it. I'm not one for going backwards and forwards trying to... See, this is doing my head in. This isn't going to look right if I don't get this part right. Well, Thomas is nearly 2 now, so he needs them for more than building in Fallout. I think I'm just going to put... Why can't I select that? There we go. Let's have a look. Let's put a railing across the front as if they've bricked up the back. Nice railing on the front. We'll put some boxes and storage in there. We'll sink all that in. I was hoping to have this sunk so none of this was showing. All this was in the concrete, but that hasn't worked out so well. But you know what? That's alright. Can live with that. We'll get a light. Wrong thing. We'll get a light. I don't like to spend too long on one thing. I like to just keep moving constantly. Next light up there. We could put... What was that, mate? If you're using mods and fighting... The Quapper mod, I don't believe I can use it without the DLC. A lot of the mods, when I look in like Place Anywhere, it says you have to have all the DLC. Yeah, man, cool. Thanks for popping in, Ease. I really appreciate it. I don't know, maybe 9, half 9. It's about 20 past 8 now. It's probably as long as I'm going to get to go. My girlfriend's downstairs at the moment, Louise. She's playing around. I'm not sure about that wall now, you see. I want to add more textures in, like the brick, but then I start getting a bit like, does it really go there? We'll see when it's all piled up. We'll see when it's all piled up. Right, so if we go back into decorations here, I want to start trying to decorate up as well, and Well, the decorating's always the part that takes ages, but I don't like to leave the decoration till the end, because then you have a whole settlement to decorate, and especially with something like this, I feel like it's going to... what type of table can we put in here? Go into decorations, themes, gardening, end one with a double table. Oh no, thought this was at the end. It's obviously not. Put that in there. Bit off centre, not quite straight, as if the Brahmin have gone past and knocked it about. That might go in better the other way around. Yep. We can put some boxes and stuff on there as well. More of these boxes, the more the merrier. Dirty broken barrel in there. And then some of these. And we've got the other ones we can use as well, from standard crates and storage. Is that the same height? Kinda. That'll do. We can put another little candle up on here. Oh, it won't stand on there, that's a shame. But we can put all tools and whatever, some bags of fertiliser on there and stuff. So the Brahmin can come in here now. A light will come on, and that light will come on soon. So we get some electricity to it. Our little working area here. We need like a good table in here, I would imagine. Something they might want. Tables. Heavy duty table there. Or will something, we've already used that one. Something more like that maybe. It's not so heavy duty, more like a fucking school table, isn't it? Get these down here. And again, I'll stack this all up with boxes and all that sort of good stuff. Right. For another set of steps. I'm going into the wrong thing. Oh, everyone's disappeared. We're down to 3. Where are you? Where are they? Still up here? Alright, all gone. Oh, maybe not. Music is still going, so them. What else have we got? I started this game off on survival, so I was going to do a playthrough. Fucking hell. Because I was going to do a goddamn playthrough of it. And then because I started building, as soon as I got out and got to Sanctuary, I started building. Hey, sweetie. And then when I started building, I immediately just knocked the difficulty setting down because I didn't want to have to deal with the food. Right, okay. So a little bit of a battle there. Right, here we go. Right, we put that in there. We can get ourselves a barrel. I'm going to actually drop it in a little bit as well. I'm going to get one of them flaming barrels. Where are they? They're in here. Oh, guys, I've had the window open all this time. I don't know if you've been able to hear any staticky noise coming through. The noise of the road outside of the house or something like that. I hope not. Normally I shut the window when I'm recording. Just haven't noticed because I've got my headsets on. It's alright. Yeah, so I'll stack all that up with boxes and stuff and that. Got a Brahmin little hut here. Right, so let's get this area so I start getting this. Alright, okay, well that's good. Thanks for letting me know. We live right near a hospital, so the sometimes you have the ambulances and stuff going past, you know. Right. I'm gonna put a little house on here. What I want to try and do first. We got some more shooting going on now. They're all trying to find out what they want me to do. There's 4 people living here now. Right, that ain't just gonna slot into there, is it? It's too optimistic. Right, where are my stairs? There they are. See if I can... I'm gonna have the same problem, aren't I? So, somewhat chasing that Reichstag in it. Because I'll cover up all the sides and everything. If I can get it to sit nicely in there. then I'll be able to snap off this, you see. I should be able to anyway. That's the hope. It's matching reasonably well as well. This can be asked for. Starlight now with the edge. A bit better. Right, so we're going to need rid of that. Raider body can hopefully be just moved. So I'm going to snap in that side though. Is that because of... well, it's not because of my rugs. Might be because of that, or that, or that. Or it could just be because of the body. Who knows? Can I get the bottom rug, do you think? No. Oh well. Maybe I should have tried from this side. It'd be faster just to get them shifted. Right, there we go. Right, let's see, can we get this to snap onto this side? No. It will on this side though. How about just another one of them floors? Will that snap on? No, it must be that I'm not quite. Shit. Right, okay. Different way of doing that then. We'll lift it up, snap on, and then we'll drop it in. Actually, I want to be in a different place so I can see what's going on. I hope it's not that body that's fucking with me. It must be the stone or something over there, mustn't it? So I guess I'm just going to have to settle with a little bit of a height difference. Is that noticeable? Not really. What can we do? We can live with it. It's fine. But alright, yeah, but it'll snap in there quite happily. Oh, not there either. There must be something under the ground here that it just is not happy with. Must be. It's going to have a fuck around with that roof as well.
Do this.
Who's shooting at me now, like?
He vanished.
Asshole. Take that, I could use some radaway, to be honest. It's because I've been messing around in that water before the Right, let's get ourselves a little farmhouse done here. I'm going to sack off dealing with this at the moment. I know I've just spent ages putting that in. Fuck it, don't matter. Right, we'll get this. We'll get a floor piece. So I want to have a little shack going across from here. Maybe have the shack too wide. Don't want to block off the weight of the Brahmin. That's the problem now, you see. We start getting the area too filled up. I don't want it too square. Let's put that over there. Let's go up more on an angle, because I want to put like a little balcony area on the back end, looking into the farm. It'd be nice to have. Come on then, click on there. What is going on with this floor at the moment? Why won't these floors just snap in? There we go. Just delete it. It'd be nice to have a third one, but it's just not gonna work out like that. So how I'm gonna do it instead is I'm gonna put on 2 of these little floors, put some steps going up to them. And then down the other side. Take these out. I'm going to put in a wall. That's not going to work either. How can I do this, I wonder? Hey, Upshek, you alright, mate? Because that's what I want, but I want this other wall to go on is that going to just click it? It won't click in there, will it? Unless... Can I now snap over there? No. So we'll just do a little bit of a bodge job again. We'll go into here. And this does these walls. And these you can just place. They don't snap to anything. So I can wangle my way in with that, hopefully. Can we get it in there? Right, let's have a little look here. Right, so we'll have the living area come out here. Which way around does the floor go? That way? Yeah. All my floors matching. Move that because that might be interfering. Want some kind of like little porchy area on the front. What I might do is door, because it's going to need a door for the little farmhouse. They can have a back door as well. Need some stairs going up, so I'm actually going to take that out and put a floor piece in that has the stairs. I know that's off the floor, but I will clad the outside. Then on the bottom I will do, they'll be in walls, the ball pieces with the flat top. that one. And then on the top I can do a wall piece that doesn't have a flat top. The bottom I can bring round. This I can take off. The bottom now, because I'm not having I've not got the supports underneath and I'm cladding it, so I might as well make that a bit wider. I quite like that piece. Oh shit, wrong place. Get that on there. We can bring the curve around here. Hi Brookie, welcome to the stream. Yeah. And then we'll put in one of these shacky shacks. Perfect. That on there. Then I'll put one of these pieces. Can I get that to sit in there? I'll say a bit lower than that, mate. Can I get one of them to sit in there? I can't, can I? Fuck. Right, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we need a wall on this side, so I might as well get that put in. Take that off. Oh, go on in. Put that on there. Take that off there. Put another wall piece in. Where's the other wall? Wall piece in there. Grab this. Did I delete it? I deleted it. Perfect. Something like that. Why not? Let's add a little bit of that. There we go. Take that back off. Put our steps back in. If we can at all. Oh shit, no we can't, can we? I thought I'd sussed it there. I thought I'd sussed it and I haven't. Fuck. Right, where's the... Because not even that'll go on there now. No matter what I do, ceiling wants to go up on the top there. I'll probably leave this revealed. You'll come up this side, the beds can be on that side, so that tree will have to come out. See, when someone starts annoying me, I just move on, I just forget about it. I think you can see what I'm trying to do over here. What I'm trying to do over here is have it so there's like a little walkway on the side, then I'm going to fence this off for the farming area is going to be all on here. So with all the different crops and different things. So I want the main farmer's house to be in here, but the people who are coming to work the land, bit of extra cash or whatever, they'll just come through the side entrance here. They won't be traipsing through the farmer's house every time, they'll be coming through this entrance here. So my plan was to have this on the side with the steps on either side for them to be able to come through, clad this in a wall, put the fences all the way around. But I wanted that to obviously be blocked off so that it was actual walkway, not still just part of their house, and that hasn't seemed to have worked out. But if I put them there and I put a roof on here, I'll need my wall upstairs first, because otherwise yeah, the castle build was the first one that I did, and I did like a proper let's build for it, and in about 6 hours we made that castle insane. Obviously I didn't go through all the decoration with you guys, but yeah, I definitely went crazy on that build. When that was finished, I still love that build now. And what happens is my PS4 has... I tried to... Ah, shit. You see, this is why this doesn't work. I knew there was a reason. The Brahmin need to be able to get past here. I've just deleted them steps. Now let's go have a sleep. I've got a bed set up. What is it? 11 hours maybe? 7:15. Yeah, man, he's in bed. He's in bed. It's 9:15 here at night, so the big man's gone to sleep. Right, okay. Now we've got some better light. So the Brahmin will be coming in here, so we don't want... I want that. What I might have to do is, if I take that away, put this a corner piece on here, or just something to extend it, anything at the moment. Is that not going to snap on there, really? Weird. Right, yeah, so put that on there, take this out. Get myself a floor piece. I'll have to remove this for now. Get a floor piece. Bring this over. Bang, bang, bang. I can remove that one. Delete that one. Bring that back in. Snap that back over. Take that one out. Put the stairs back in. Take that one away. And then snap that back in. Okay. So that gives them a little walkway onto the back here. I've got that little hook there. Put that there. Need a wall put in on this side. So I might as well get that put in. Let's have a look what type of wall. Bit of a metal wall? Yeah, they'll put metal there, why not? And we'll get a... It'd be nice to have them have a little bit of a terrace area out here, but getting that to actually... What's that going to look like? Is that miles away from that? Yeah, of course it is. I think we can match that eventually. How's that look? Do you know what? Live with that. That ain't just going to clad onto the side of that, and that'll leave a bit of a gap. Is that... Oh, it's obviously just a little bit lower, so it's not... Oh God. It's worked out quite well. Put that on there, go back to that one, put that in there. As I've shown through, it's not glitching the floor at all. Like making it shimmer. Not shimmer, but you know what I mean. Put that on there. That on there. Go. Perfect. And then we want to put ourselves... Let's actually get one of these long ones. I like these long ones. It's not going to go, is it? Is that going to go there? Is that going to go there? Yeah, okay, so we kind of get forced into that. That's fine. That on. Get ourselves some steps. Bang, bang. settlers can come up and through here. They're going to end up walking through that house. I'm not too fussed. That's all right. We'll get her back onto the walls, thick walls. One with a flat top. Where is it? There it is. That can go there. We can put another one, maybe one with a window on actually at the top there. They need both. Need blocking off. That's in here. Flat one. It's not going to actually sit in there nicely, is it? Oh, it is. It's a little bit different. Pretending to work. Yeah, I'm not going to get that to actually sit nicely in there, am I? Okay. I always try it, it never works out. There we go. I could grab something and like lift it in with the steps, but to be quite honest with you, I'm not one for messing around. So if you're the farmer, you have your breakfast, you have your dinner or whatever in here, him and his family will live in here, sleep upstairs. And then they'll come out here, and we're going to put the farm in here. I'm going to drop in some walls along this back end. I'm not going to have it as a full walled settlement, but obviously the farmers and that want to be protected. So we'll just put a wall down here, and then all this area is going to be farming land, coming right up here. We'll put in different areas. I've got to clad all this so it's not floating about. Bring something around the front here, maybe put a junk wall across the front. Right, so let's get that. I have a few junk walls already stacked up here. We'll make another set of stairs. I haven't bothered doing the upstairs of it yet. So we'll just get another set of stairs. This was where my old pack of set of rugs were. So that one I'll do. Seeing as though it's close. Will it pop up? There it is. Yep, ideal. I'm going to grab the back end because I quite like having the railing sticking out rather than being hidden away. Is that going to grab it or not? No. There it is. Perfect. I hadn't played on this game for that long. When I first came back on it, I forgot how to run and everything. I did a lot of time in this game though. Right, okay. We're going to let it overhang on this side a little bit. I'm going to bring it out so I quite like how it looks like it's supporting that fence if we do it like that. Don't mind if it sticks. Risk it. How's that looking? Not too bad, it looks like an extra rail in there. Looks like all that wood's just been moulded together. It's alright, I can live with that. Right, okay, let's get ourselves back. Grab another rug. It's going to be one of the last ones, I think, on this side anyway. No, we don't want that on the top. I don't really want barbed wire on the top. All the stuff has barbed wire on the top. Okay, cool. Right, okay, actually, let's spin it. For the same reason, I quite like the support poles on the outside. But it's just not gonna... Guess it has to go this way then, eh? Well, that's then dictated to me which way I'm having to put it. 9 people in, new record. For me, anyway. Thank you all for taking the time out to join us today, guys. Really appreciate it. So let's try and clad this side now. I'm going to drop it down so we can see the different layers. Perfect. If I do say so myself. Right. So we want something on this side. Maybe we can use a barbed one now because I'm going to have to bring it out just a little bit. Which might be the last rug. It is. The last rug of this side. The last rug of episode 1. What, today? I'm not going to be able to stream for much longer today. I can only do till about 9:30. If that, usually I get from 7 till 9 to game, and then after that, my girlfriend comes up and we watch some TV together. She falls asleep and then I go on, but obviously doing a live stream at that time. Everyone's in bed. I end up sitting up till 1:30. Just playing games. Bit disappointed with that. Fuck. But we're not going to fix it. We're not going to take it all out. What we're going to do is we're going to fix it another way. We're going to bodge it up. Hi, Bon. How's it going, mate? Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to get something like... let's have a look in the little half wall, see if there's anything in here. Maybe... that'll look a bit shoddy, won't it? It's going to be a bit too wide. I suppose anything we put in there is going to be a bit wide, actually. I thought maybe I could sink something in there just to cover it up. All is not lost, though. Maybe there's something in... fencing, wherever that is. Where's that? Forgetting where stuff is now. Not in that. In the blocks. Obviously it won't be that high, I'll sink it right down, but I don't want to block in my Brahmin. Everything's just that little bit too wide. Apart from... can we get that to sit nicer on the floor? The problem is with them is they're always don't quite sit right on the floor. They always look like they're floating. See now what my problem is. So I need to turn this around a little bit that way because it's interfering with my barn floor. 10! There it is! Hey! Ah, it's a bit low, isn't it? Fuck. See, that's because I don't really... The broken barn warehouse wall, my friend. Good evening, Winterbeard. The barn house wall would be fantastic, but I don't have any of the barn pieces. No DLC means no barn pieces. And that just... I think I might have to actually do what I said I wasn't going to do. But that's lost to the world, isn't it? That rug. And then I'm going to hit that rug down there. Shit. Do you think I can do the sneaky and grab that rug underneath without grabbing that? There's no chance, is there? Ha ha ha! There already is! Fluky bastard. How the hell I managed to get that, I will never know. But you know, I ain't gonna complain. So now, with that a little bit closer, that's glitching through there a little. It's like showing through there a little bit. That doesn't look too bad. Random rail. I can't believe I actually managed to grab hold of that rug then. I cannot believe it. But oh well, I ain't complaining. Perfect. Dropping some a cinder block across there. I'm happy with that. Chuffed with myself now. Right, let's get cinder blocks. I like the cinder blocks. Let's over here. Put that there. And that in front. We're not too bothered about them getting level, because what we'll do is... In fact, actually, where's my rugs? Where are my rugs? There they are. Grab a rug. Bring that over. Hide it in the grass so I'll never find it again. Right. If I can sit that on there, and I can sit that on there as well. I don't want it to sit too far over the other way. More like that. Yeah? Okay. Hey, yeah, man. You said you'd get us to double digits. You managed it. Have you just got a few? What have you got? 9 accounts. Right. Okay. So what we got here? 12 likes. Boom. And I haven't even liked it myself yet. Right, okay, I can't see it all. Right, I don't want it to... That's gone through the wall. Up, back down. Sink it in. Well, there you go. Wishful thinking, man. It helps. Alright, okay. There we go. So we've blocked. I like to just create extra layers. So we've got obviously the fence at the back, and then bring this in, bring that in. I'd usually put some tires, but we're kind of running out of space. And I need to put some walls in along this back end. Obviously, I don't really want to delete that, but I'm going to see whether I can get junk fences in across the back. So for junk fences, we'll just go. Yep. And then we'll go. Just build a few different things across this back end. Ooh. I can just use them as I need them then. Level up. Junk fence gate, we don't need that. Right, okay, that'll do. Right, and then we're going to build some more rugs if I can now get out of my maze of walls that I've made. We'll go over, grab some rugs. We'll make another stack over here instead of running backwards and forwards all the time. I should really have just built more walls over near them other rugs, but oh well. Just saves us jumping through menus. You'd probably been better off over there anyway, because we've got the soft ground. It looks like I am, mate. It looks like I am. I'm going to build another stairs because I can't be bothered going looking for them. Don't need the ball tracks. Always end up in the ball track menu rather than the... Ooh, that dropped a bit, didn't it? Does that mean it's going to jump about? No, it's alright. Okay. So, I'm going to build some kind of wall along here. How's that not going in the ground? Fuck. And see, I knew I was going to have problems with that. It's because I couldn't be asked to run back and get my my ladders. They were like, hey. The game was like, well, we're going to make you run back anyway. I like to build all my walls and everything over there and along with a load of rugs, and I don't have to click to and from through the menus all the time. Are they? I had no idea they were even a thing. I actually haven't looked. Let's have a little look in there. I actually haven't looked in the ball track support. So this is what I've got for scaffolding and ball tracks. And I have this, which is like the arena from where you meet what's called Kate. And then it has like these floors, but they don't snap to anything. So I haven't used them. But there's some railings and stuff that I could probably use actually. I haven't really been through these menus because... And then there's this, which is all kind of bigger stuff. It's from that place down at the bottom where they have the sewage plant, Warwick Homestead. It's in a few other places as well. And then there's like this Brotherhood of Steel catwalk stuff. It's all that stuff I don't ever go into that part of the menu, to be honest with you. Right, let's go back. Ah, yeah. No, still I don't have the DLC, which is a shame. Everything, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, buying the DLC wouldn't only unlock the DLC for me; it'd unlock so many mods. There's so many mods that I think, oh, I'll have a little go at that, and then I think, oh no, I can't. Then I find out I can't because I've got to have the DLC in order for it to work. Or I won't realise that I need the DLC. Oh god, you're going to be a pain in the ass. And I wonder why when I've downloaded the mod, it's not working. That's not going to work. Fuck it, I'm not fucking around with you. It's goddamn stairs in the way. Oh, I've lost my rug. Surely not. Didn't think so. Is that it? It is. Finally. Finally it's happened to me. How's the sound quality on this? Is it alright? I'm using the new PlayStation headphones. Obviously they don't have a mic coming out. Now what I had the problem with was my my mic was catching on my beard. And it was making like a noise through my headphones. And I always did my head in when I was listening back to see how people were listening. But I haven't actually been on live with everyone to ask them how these actually sound and what's the actual volume level like compared to the game. I know it's only the ambient background noise, but compared to the game, can you see me alright? I hope so. Bit late in the day probably to be asking, but you know. Yes, sir. It just tickles the tip of your mic. Just tickles the tip. A bit of an accent. Fucking do all the accents, mate. Alright, I'm good, I'm glad. There's 3 people saying it sounds good now, so... If any of you says it sounds rubbish, then you lies. Oh god, why is this not... I bet you it's because there's concrete underneath. They're never, like, and I just get annoyed and then end up deleting them. But this is the piece I've already got up there. Alright, okay. If you're not going to do what I want you to do, I'm just going to delete you. Meetings today, I should hope so. It's 9:10 here at night. I want to still be in meetings. We're just going a little bit all over with this fence, a little bit here, a little bit there. I feel like I'm running miles to get over here because I just haven't set myself up over there, but oh well. I keep selecting these ones as if it's going to change the fact that they're going to get on my map properly, but I quite like them. I need to have a drink. Yeah, it sounds good from Texas. So what time's it over in Texas right now? Going to be good. I'm not going to delete it. It's exactly the same goddamn piece. We'll do this one. Oh, okay. So you're like 6 hours behind us. Here in the UK, the sunny northeast, where it's frozen. And people look at me sideways because I still wear shorts and a t-shirt. We went to feed the ducks with the kids on Sunday, and my partner was like, "It's not a fashion show, you know. You're in the future. So what? You're 3:10 on Tuesday afternoon right now." Or are you? Or Brookie, are you in the UK? Maybe if I do it over this section here. Yeah, I would probably say so. I mean, if I say, for instance, when I usually get on a night, it's about 10:30. So that'd put yous at about 4:30 in the afternoon. Oh, okay, further south. That'd put it like 4:30, and then Straya. Where's Straya? Or Straya? Oh, what is going on here? Why now? I can pick up that with that, but I can't freaking pick it up with this. I'm having no luck here, guys. There's one time zone in the UK. Spain, which is 2 countries away from us, only has an hour time difference from us. Oh, Australia, yeah, of course. Yeah. Used to live over there. I ran a nightclub in Spain for 5 years. I did that. Then I got to come back to this. Yeah, just the one, just the one. Be pretty fucked if we didn't have a time zone at all. These are all the ones that I've cast out because we haven't put one of you in yet, have we? Hey, straight on. Whereabouts in Spain? Rookie, whereabouts in Spain where you're at? I came back because of my kids. The mum came back, so I wanted to be around them, so I ended up coming back. Hey, go away, you're in my way. Right, so that's a bit of a wall for the back of the farm now. Grab our stairs, bring them with us. Oh, okay. Yeah, I lived in Bellamadna, on the Costa del Sol, and the Costa del Crime, whatever you would like. We're gonna get that to sit on there. One thing I wish I'd done is I went out there with €95 and a one-way ticket and absolutely nothing. UK friends. Oh, well, I don't know, mate. I over here we're still on lockdown over here. Lucky with me working in a trade, I'm classed as essential, so I've been allowed to still carry on working. But even though putting someone's patio in isn't really essential, but any trade like that, any building trade to keep the economy moving, they've allowed it. Plus, I work in a garden. I work on my own, so I don't really need to be worried about passing anything. But yeah, otherwise over here, everything's locked down. The whole country is in class of tier 4. Where are you, Barbarian? Are you Scotland? Do you know, to be honest with you, I think what they should have done was the last time that we had the lockdown, they should have said anyone going to or from the country has to quarantine in a hotel. And has to quarantine in a hotel to make sure they do quarantine, because half the people don't fucking bother. And then there should have been more on it on supermarkets, because it doesn't matter how much you queue with a space outside the supermarket. As soon as you get in to the supermarket, everyone's just piled on top of each other trying to rush around the shop. And they should have had a one-way system around the shops. And the bars doing a curfew at 10 o'clock is pointless. They should be saying now, if you've had the vaccination, you get like a ID cards or something, and then that allows you to do things like go to the bar. You'll soon see people change their fucking attitude on whether they want this injection or not, but it's going to risk whether they're going to have a drink or not, you know? What people are like, man. Right, okay, so let's see. We could come a couple more out over here. We're at 11. Times are good. So we can I think we're going to put a couple more across here, and then this will be our area. I might actually bring this right the way over till it matches into this, and then we'll bring a little wall out. I might. We'll see. I've just got stairs everywhere because I don't bother. I just build some more. I don't bother going back and trying to find them. Right, okay. Yeah, well, of course, yeah, you're going to have all that shit, aren't you? But I just think what happened over here was they've stopped the lockdown, and everyone stopped the first lockdown, and everyone just stopped giving a shit. You were in tier 1, they were going out, and then you'd see all the photos of everyone. Even though there was a curfew at 10 o'clock, they were out partying on the streets, all carrying each other about. And yeah, for younger people, it tends to be that it doesn't really affect them. So a lot of them don't have the symptoms. But it's the elderly, like my grandma, man. She has no immune system whatsoever. She catches it. She's screwed. She's been in and out of hospital all last year. And it's our family and our loved ones that we need to be thinking out for. Even if it's not going to affect us, it does eventually affect you because the people around you it might affect. And that's what people at the moment I don't think are seeing. Hey, sweetie, you alright, babe? Right, I'll get a couple more of these in, and then I think that should be us calling it an evening. What I'll try and do is I'll try and leave on the Discords when the next time I'm going to be able to get on to do a bit of live streaming is, try and give a little bit more warning. It's just hard because I never know whether the little one's going to be asleep or not in time. I'll be honest. Yes, that's true. The kids can still pass it, even though they say they can't. It doesn't affect them as much. The kids can still spread it. Schools are closed over here, though. I don't think the pubs, when everyone's having a drink and that, it's too bad. It's the after. It's after when everyone's smashed carrying each other about that. That's when everyone's in that close proximity, you know? The curfew definitely did nothing, I don't think. Do you? The curfew for COVID? Don't think that did anything, do you? Curfew was a little... Yeah, so far, since New Year, the kids haven't even been back to school over here, have they? Right, guys, I'm going to have to call it an evening. So what we've done is we've not actually done that much tonight, really. We've put this wall in here. We've built this up here. We've got to get all the top in there. We need it all decorating. We need to get all the roof on and everything. We've managed to fit that in there. And then we managed to get this in here as well. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. They make poor decisions when they're drunk. Which... we all do, you know what I mean? But it's not... people aren't thinking about the bigger picture when they're smashed, they're kicked out of a bar at 10 o'clock. They're all just having a laugh in the street. With the phones with the music on. So... but oh well. Right, guys. I'm going to call at the end of the night. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll let you know next time I'm live streaming. Thank you guys for watching. See you later. Bye bye.